The flags up. Racing from the 1400 meter mark, and the starters caught them to a pretty level beginning. Otahuhu, as per his customary style, pushes forward to be one of the early leaders. Warrior 61 from the outside gate pushing forward, and he'll go and spearhead the attack down the back straight. Goes 2 lanes clear. Otahuhu concedes his spot to race away back in second. Flying Fighters up on the outside in third. Then comes Cheerful Baby. Got the rails running fourth, only 2.5 lengths off the leader. Commander's got a beautiful spot, racing 2.5 lengths off the leader up on the outside in fifth. The red sleeves and cap. Then comes Montana Flash. Lightning Girl's also up and handy today, racing 5 to 6 lengths off the gallop, being passed up on the outside by a Toto. Olympia's caught deep in the early stages. Then comes Thousand Mile Eye with Great Warrior. Mental's further back in the field. Costello's the first one off the bit, and Red Dragon's towards the rear end of the field, racing a dozen lengths off the leader as they're homeward bound with just on 500 metres left to travel. Warrior 61 up in front. Otahuhu's in second, now being passed on the outside by Flying Fighter, being 3 deep from the word go. Cheerful Baby makes a run down along the inside. Commander being hooked out deepest of all with Montana Flash. Then comes Lightning Girl. They spread across the track into the final 200 metres down the centre. Montana Flash with Flying Fighter. Commander's struggling to lift. He's now starting to put his best foot forward, heading towards the outside. Montana Flash, and here comes Commander on the outside. Commander puts his best foot forward, not for the catching, and it's in the winner's box. Number 12 Commander. Toto into second, Montana Flash third. Then in fourth we had Flying Fighter. In behind that, Mental. Then came Lightning Girl. Followed further back in the field we had Great Warrior, Otahuhu. Then came Warrior 61, Cheerful Baby. Further back in the running, Olympia, Red Dragon. And last across the line was Costello, was well off the bit, a long way from home. Number 12 Commander in the winner's box. 12, 9, 14 and 3. 12, 9, 14 and 3. That's how they cross the line for race 7. And well backed number 12 Commander with the chance ride for Esuzer, backed into 13 and 6. It was definitely going to be one of the Simon Dunderdale runners in the winner's box here. This number 12 Commander now becomes a 4-time winner from the 17 local starts. Finished runner-up in his 2 previous efforts before here. Was just struggling to quicken at the 200 meter mark. He changed legs though. And as soon as he changed legs, he really started to pick them off one by one. And will win going away. So number 12, the winner for the running of race 7. And after a few disappointing results on the day so far, the favourites back in the winner's box here. Number 12 Commander going off at 13 and 6. Second place in the stable in the colours of Bumblebee. And fourth place going the way of number 3 Flying Fighter from the Richard Lyne stable, ridden by Zed Carril in the colours of M Racing stable. So 12, 9, 14 and 3. That's how they cross the line for race 7. The winner number 12 Commander in the colours of AW Fawn. Stepped up to 1400 metres today, and he wins well for race 7. Up next is race 8, and that's off at 4 p.m. local time. A match 2 stage, so 1200 metres on the short course. And we'll be back shortly after the replay. Provisional results 12, 9, 14 and 3.